insouciant long pigs in his eyes. Some of us G1 coming at you for a Transformers transformation review thingy. Yes, indeedy. This time we're taking a look at Transformers animated Leader Bulkhead. Yes, and look at him. He is a big fuck-off truck. Now, I paid £25, £24.99 for this at retail. It was reduced. It was on clearance at Tesco. This should have been £50. Just put that into perspective. This thing cost 50, and you know things now cost 50 that are like a tenth of the fucking size of this and do a lot less. So yeah. Anyway. Here he is in his vehicle mode, and he's a very nice fucking armoured personnel carrier. Very nice indeed. He got some fantastic detail on this, and it weighs a ton. And it rolls. Hang on a minute, 1 second. That's not plugged in there properly. We shall sort that. There we are. Leg went in properly. And it rolls fairly well for a big fucking stonky truck, and it does squeak as well. Yeah, it does that too. We'll get into that in a minute. Yeah, it's got some real nice sculpted detail on this. You've got these... Shush. We'll get to the sound effects in a moment. Yeah, we'll have a zoom in, because this guy is covered in sculpted detail. You've got a door there. You've got these rivets going on. You've got like a fuel canister there. This is where the battery goes in, but it's integrated into the design, which is nice. It's not just like a battery cover. You've got these like pop rivets all over the place. You've got the cockpit there. You know, the grille. You've got some lights going on. You've got the bumper, which is very nice. Nice Autobot symbol, all done in red there. Yeah, you got these grills mimic the ones on the other side. I said tons of pop rivets all over the place. How did you? I squeezed it there and it made the transforming noise. You got these rockets on the side. We'll have a look at those in a moment as well. We've got the although mine, it's been like this out of the packet. It doesn't want to fit together all that well. But yeah, there you go. Yes, I painted some of these details in. Haphazardly, I must admit, but you know, it just breaks it up a little bit. But other than that, he's pretty fucking cool. I like the wheels, the way they've done. This bit's solid, this bit just not going to move, but they rotate around it, which is very nice. It's very reminiscent of the some of the vehicles in the awful Stallone Judge Dredd movie, but which is pretty cool, actually. Some of those designs actually are really cool, but it looks like one of those. So there we are. So he has a number of gimmicks. He has these missiles that just pop off. They don't fire anything, but they're nicely designed. You've got some nice design going on with the flight there, and you've got some you know, technical details there. And this is obviously the warhead, which is pretty cool. And they just fit on. You got some grooves there. Oh, excuse me, I've got a most annoying cough. I'll try and edit them out if I can, but it's not good. It's my asthma's playing up. Anyway, so you've got these grooves in there, and you've got some grooves in there, and then it just fits in there nicely, which is pretty nice. There we are. So you get 4 of those, 2 for each side, which is pretty nice. You get some nice details on there with the American star there. But yeah, it's very nice. So yeah, there's a number of gimmicks. You've heard one of the sound effects, but if you press the Autobot badge there, he makes this sound. No, not that sound at all. No, why is it not working today? Sorry. There we go. It's supposed to make that sound. It was not playing because I'm on camera. That's why. So you press the Autobot badge and you get. So it only lasts for a couple of seconds, but they keep flashing, which is quite nice. But if you press and hold it, it keeps going for a good while, which is pretty nice. So articulation in this mode, you've got these water cannons on the top there. You can move them up and down, which is pretty nice. Because I think it's supposed to be like a riot vehicle in Transformers Animated. Like I say, these can rotate around as well. But that's about it, and he rolls. But he's a big truck, you know, it's like a battering ram, isn't it? It's pretty cool. So, to transform him, He's got one of these really cool transformation sequences. So transform. You come to this section at the side there and lift it all the way up. Same again for this side. You can lift it all the way up. So you're into this position. So what we do next is come to the back, lift this whole section up like that. Then now we can begin to separate everything. So everything becomes loose. So we just pull out his arms and we just get them out of the way just for the moment. Because there's a lot to do at the back. So we get them out of the way like that. Oh, fucking stupid cough. Anyway, come to the bottom. And then we separate his legs. They've already come separated. They should fit on these little clips there, but for some reason mine doesn't like to do it, except I've just done it there. So you're supposed to disconnect them from there. Now this is pretty cool. So what happens next is get this section and then you slide it up like that, and you rotate you see what I'm doing, rotate these wheels in like that. Then you pull down his legs. Now you see inside here, this section will fit into there, but before we do that, you just have to keep it held out like that. Rotate it down. Let me rotate. I know that comes down like that. Rotate those wheels in like so. Then this thing clips into there like that. And then listen to those ratchet joints. Ooh. Right. So we pull out his legs, and his legs are done. And then you just position him a little bit like that. So this section now folds down. I'm gonna have to adjust the camera. Because this thing is going to get a bit big. So we get these sections and then we open it up like that, pull it down, and then rotate these up all the way up like so. Then we come to the front, get this section and lift it up, and it should make the transforming noise, but it's already been spoiled. You get this entire section and lift it up like that. Now that gives it clearance to put these clips. Oh, there we are. Put these clips into these holes here. Like so. Oh, come on. Like so. And then you do the same for this side. Thus. Right, then you take these sections and push them down like that. Then you get this bit of the what was the water cannon in vehicle mode. You get this section and you split it, and on the top there you got these little grooves that you follow, so you pull it round like that. Lift these sections up as far as they'll go, and then these sections will just fit on them and cover them up. And then you get the whole animated look. And there is Bulkhead in his robot mode. So you rotate the guns round as well. There we go. And there he is in his robot mode. Very nice. There we go. Get him all stood up. And he was very cool. Even my dad said this guy looks cool. And he's not a Transformers fan in the slightest. He said this guy looks better than some of the other ones. Oh, I've not put them in right. They should be... oh, yeah, they are incorrect. Yeah, they just fit in... They've got these little grey bits that you just fit inside there. So, yeah. So, there he is in his robot mode. Very cool. Very cooling, very cooling, very cooling. Very cooling. Very cooling. Now, one problem I do have with this guy is this arm here is exceptionally loose. But it's been like that since I got it out of the box. So that's, you know, just one of those things, I guess. Yeah, so he's fucking cool, innit? And he's a big bot as well. Let's see what we've got here. Here is the Netflix Soundwave next to him. And he's a pretty wide boy. And this guy was £44, just so you know. Yeah, so he's pretty big and bulky, and hence his name, Bulkhead. He's pretty cool. I do like it a lot. But I loved Animated. I thought it was a great show, and it should have had at least 2 more seasons, I thought. Yeah, cut down in its prime. No pun intended. But that's Cartoon Network for you. So yeah, and there he is. He's loaded with gimmicks. We'll get onto those in a moment. But first of all, we'll do articulation. You can rotate his arm. Listen to those ratchet joints. Oh. And rotate his arm at the shoulder. It will go 360 degrees, but the kibble gets in the way. You can move up and down as well. But listen at that. You don't get ratchet joints like that anymore. And then you rotate at the top of the the bicep there. He does have elbow articulation. Again, lovely ratchets. Nothing at the wrist, but there's a little switch here on his arm, just there, and he can open and close his claw, which is really nice. Same for this side, except you've got a saw blade, which is cool, but I'd rather have another arm, but there you go. And then you press the switch on there, and it rotates front, which is pretty nice. Nothing at the waist, but because it's the gimmicks in it, electronics and stuff are in it. But he does, but listen, those ratchet joints. He can move his leg forward and back, but they're hindered by the kibble at the front here and at the back. You can move them out as well. You can rotate at the kneecap and bend at the knee and bend at the knee. Oh, but it's a bit tight, man. Listen at those joints. And you can move his toes up and down, but that's more for transformation. And that's your lot, because he's got nothing at the head, but that's because of the gimmick, which we're going to get to now. So again, you press the Autobot badge, and you get, he talks. He does this.
Sorry, my bad.
And then...
Time for the big guns.
And then...
Do it, buddy.
Which is pretty cool. I really do like it. Let's zoom that in so we can see his head proper. Voiced by the man on the ledge that is... what's he called? I forgot his name now. He does SpongeBob. Fababaki. That guy. So yeah, I forgot his name. I'll put it in here at some point. Anyway, so here's a close look at his eye. So his head rather. So you press the Autobot badge and then.
Sorry, my bad. Time for the big guns. Do it, buddy.
It's pretty cool. You can move it on its own, and you get his bit of a mouth, and you can pretend he's talking. You know, which is pretty cool. Now, he does come with an accessory as well. He comes with this fella. This is the Headmaster. Yes. Which is pretty fucking cool. It's done in, it's like purpley pink. It looks more pink on camera than it does in real life. It looks more purple. So what happens with this is, you see these little holes there? This fits inside, and then you get a different sound. Are you ready? He does this. Total ownage. Because the Headmaster tends to do that in the show. Because the animated had human villains, which we never got. This is the only human villain we got. We never got any of the others. Now, this thing will work with like the Megatron and the Ultra Magnus. However, it doesn't change the sound effects. It only changes the sound effects in Bulkhead. And then you press it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's not on properly. There you go. Yeah, there we go. You just got to get it on right, and then he... All right, calm yourself. And then you just take him off. I do like the way it changes the lights as well, because inside, as you can see in these little cavities there, there's different switches. So when whichever... So if you put the water cannon back on, it'll make the transformation sound. You put Headmaster on there, it will make, obviously, the Headmaster sounds there. And if he doesn't have any, he does the Bulkhead sounds. So there he is in his robot mode, and he has the Headmaster too. A very nice piece. If you can get one, I don't think that they're that expensive anymore. If you love animated, or just love a big bot that transforms, lights and sounds in, try and pick this guy up, because it is a fucking fantastic figure. It really is, and it's so heavy as well. There's a lot of plastic in there. It's not like they're doing figures for this, you know, for the same price now, and they've got no sound effects, no, gimmicks in them, and they're costing, almost 3 times as much, and it's such a shame. So there we are. So that's me. That is Bulkhead and the Headmaster. Ownage, total ownage, and there he is. Really nice indeed. I do like that smirky grin though. That's really cool. So yeah. If you like what I do, why not hit like, share and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got new videos out. Should be every Thursday and Saturday. If you are in a position to help out the channel, why not consider donating to my Patreon? I've got some cool rewards over there as well. And as of time of recording, I have 935 subscribers. Please hit subscribe if you're new here. If you're a long-time viewer but not subscriber, please subscribe. And I want to get 1,000 subscribers before TF Nation, which is in August. So hopefully hopefully soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all very soon. Adios.